Esa.
I'm thinking that Claude came through. So yeah, no.
How do you know?
The Eve becomes an interesting compromise. So you need to protect one of your cores at least. And of course, the aforementioned Hylos could be good to, again, fight the zoning potential of RRQ. So those should be solid pickups here for Falcons. What does that leave RRQ Hoshi with?
Oh boy, interesting. Hylos comes in, the composition.
CC.
So they just want to straight up just win Dyron's lane. They want him to have that pressure with kill threat rather than just split push. I think this kind of works out, right? Because if Team Falcons make a mistake, RRQ can technically start running them down, and if things go bad, you still have Badang at the end of the day. With that being said, though, that means the draft is going to come to its conclusion here. Team Falcons on the blue side, facing up against RRQ Hoshi on the red side. Remember, this is a stream. Show your support in the chat and on other streams here at Mobile Masters, as I'm passing the mic on over to both Leo and Mirko to take care of you guys in-game.
The race for top seed in this group has come to a climax. Ladies and gentlemen, experience the best of three with us. And in just a few moments, we'll be landing into the battlefield as we watch glorious combat between Team Falcons and RRQ Hoshi. Mirko, I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to read RRQ's draft.
Yeah.
I know they're very good. I know that at the end of the day, mobility is one of their key strengths. We've seen them engage, re-engage, but here, it looks like they're gonna live and die on zoning.
It's all about zoning. It's all about poking as well, right before they get into that big team fight. So they have the poke through the CC, the Eve Edok, or at the start actually going to be able to reset the purple buff just a bit to get him a bit low, forcing the purple. But now, whoa, Kyle Teasy decided to go back in. So again, Sutsujin able to steal it away up against the Jawhead.
Oh.
That's what we were talking about Unique.
He's so unique. Only he saw that angle. Ogwin didn't know what was up until it was too late. That is irreparable damage.
Well played. Really well played. Again, it's the preparation, Leo, that we were talking about.
It's prep time.
The prep of Mr. Bruce Kescute Wayne.
Yep, he said, yo, we might not win fights up front, given how good Team Falcons draft might come through. Go for the buff.
Uh-oh, mid lane, again, few. Maybe take it very low. Bait surge coming out. Rins flickering out to safety. But Kyle Teasy still able to pick up first blood ejector flicker from Ogwen.
Irreparable might not be the key word. Instead, vengeance is the key. Team Falcons answering back with violence of a different brand. A 2 for none, punishing that orange buff steal. You know what, Mirko? I'd call it quits here. This is equal. If anything, slightly benefiting the Falcons.
Yeah, definitely benefiting the Falcons, I feel. Kyle Teasy getting a kill and an assist is so good for the early game. We already know how impressive the Suyo Jawhead combination can be. Add in a kill onto it, and the early mishap of the orange buff being stolen kind of goes away.
You can forget about it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, the thing is, at least Kyle Teasy did not commit to it. It was literally just Ogwen saying, dude, it's gone, go look for something else. Now, Falcons collapse onto the turtle and they're blitzing.
All right, oh, the pin down coming down as well. Diver's the one who steals it away with the curtain call. Kyle Teasy locked down RWM, trying to go for the chase. Sutsujin doing the same. Now Quad Shadow back. Now Few caught in the bad spot, should be taken down. Shadow kill, and Rins takes him out.
Team Falcons did not respect RRQ Hoshi's prowess in the paint. Like literally, when it gets down to it, you get pinned up against that wall. Edok found the perfect crack, and Rins kept y'all in it.
I think they respected it too much, Leo. They tried to blitz it faster than RRQ's rotation over because they knew they could not take a fight early on without, the purple buff. Again, they knew Sutsujin was on purple. They respected it. They tried to blitz it.
And they got punished for that. It was literally just a second more of freedom, and Team Falcons would have gotten away with highway robbery, but instead, it's back to deadlock. Again, a turtle for RQ Hoshi, a kill on the backswing, and that kill was I'd say, significant. It was Few. Now the crack on Ogwen.
Ejector only landing towards Edok. It's going to be a kill over. Shadow kill with the real world manipulation. Blade surge forward. Kyle Teasy looking for the kill over to Rins. Gets kind of the way. Toy's going to walk up as well. Has the flicker. Decides not to use it. It is a 1-for-1. Both roamers.
So that's a trade that Falcons were looking to get, again, for free. And now, Super Marco in trouble. He got Sutsujin on him.
Whoa, takes the kill without the shadow kill. Shurikens, quad shadow, basic attack. Super Marco got read out.
There was nothing Ogwen could do. This is an offensive-minded Jawhead. What was he going to do? Hope for a flicker? Was ejector? Was he going to try to do that? That would be a waste of resources.
There you have it. Away pushed in, shoved in, denied away from Marco as Few soaks it in. A whole level lead in the gold lane, Leo.
Super Marco has a lot of recovering to do. Again, he's playing with a tier A hero at best against Toy's in-demand Harith. Now that the second turtle is up, I think Falcons have to make the call here. Like, they have to accept the fact that we can't contest this. Edok might catch us again. There is an ult on all sides. Glorious pathway by Flap.
Okay, unstoppable force as well, but the real world ablation together with the fist crack was used on Kyle. Still Few securing the turtle. Flap TZ walking up against that RWM, and they will disengage, just getting that turtle. But take a look at the top lane. Smart missiles. Ogwen not gonna go for the ejector. Dyron though will get a trade in the bottom lane. Full turret plate.
Falcons threading the
turret.
needle. Get the full turret. Yeah, but down bottom, look at that push. Clean. All right, so it seems like RQ Hoshi calculated that.
Yeah.
They seem to have just said, yeah, take the turtle, but we'll get the permanent resource.
Beautifully done. Now, further in the lead. It was an 800 gold lead earlier. Now it's 1,000. And it's because Edok always able to find these picks. Few lockdown, pin down, force to flicker out. Good resource burnt out here as Edok gets poked a bit, but it's A-okay as in top lane. Toy again is just pulling from Marco. Glorious pathway used up. Ogwen unable to go for that pick.
Maybe overkill to ensure the disengage. Kyle TZ walks into a brush here. Spot Sutsujin.
Good damage. Very good patience on the Blade Surge too. Sutsujin was waiting for that to come out. Walks up, steals the Lethal Wanderer, and goes back to his jungle.
That was worth it. Very efficient in their movements. The unique jungler in Sutsujin.
Hey. Almost a solo. Super Marco needing Flap TZ to help him out up top. Now, still one level lead, but a free turret over to RRQ.
Dear God. Falcons are out their breath here. RQ Hoshi are just taking it slow, picking off the fights that they can for free. And now the Falcons has to double guess everything. They have to think twice. And those nanoseconds of hesitation result in major changes in the map.
Turtle's definitely going to be in prio for RRQ this
No
point,
doubt.
right? Cloud's too far behind. Few as well. They need to wait for mid-game at this point.
Yep, it's all Kingdom right now. Dyron alone is controlling a quarter of the map here. 1,000 and change up on Flap TZ. Flap TZ is on babysitting mode right now, concealed by Edok.
Okay, ejector coming down as well. Dyron going to be placed back with the RWM and the fist crack in the back. Locks them down. Kyle and Flap, the double TZ combo has just been annihilated.
And oh, so surgically so. It's amazing how right in your face, there's nothing you can do against RQ Hoshi. Edok stood there with the conceal. Oh no!
Riz.
The ejector!
Caught. Ogwen takes the kill. Mid lane turret still going to be the fail focus. Marco with the BMI able to escape, but RQ still comfortably only sacrificing Rins. Gets a turret and shoves the wave up top.
This is what I'm saying. They are inevitable. Slowly but surely, there's nothing you can do. And RQ says, we want this, we gon' gets it, and there's very little you can do to stop us.
Oh, in the back, Few gonna be targeted down with the shadow kill too. Almost placed down on him completely. Has a flicker to get out. Now Kyle bursted down by Dyron on that curtain call. Flap next on the chopping block. Getting locked. Still able to survive, and now the orange buff will be free for the taking for Sutsujin.
Yep, and all Flap and Ogwen could do is say, Kyle, it's gone, it's too late.
Oh, yet another. This time Flap TZ is gonna be the one taken down by the Mercenari.
That's Sutsujin. Again, a unique approach to a slow and steady pillaging and routing of Team Falcons. Mirko, I'm hoping that somewhere, somehow, Falcons have an exit plan here. What is Marco thinking right now? Because there's nothing he can do in his lane. He's scavenging farm, going from top to bottom. We never even saw him double lane. That's how bad it is for this Claude.
When he tried, he got killed by Sutsujin, right? It's really tough. But despite that, Leo, it's impressive how he's been able to keep up with Toy. He's only 600 gold behind. That's ridiculous.
Contra Blessings, if you're a member of the Nest, fans of Falcons, green Falcons all around the world. 'Cause
Green Falcon.
your team right now is struggling at the hands of the kingdom. You know how scary it was when they were up with just, what, 2,000? It looked like Dyron was bursting down Kyle. That is a DOT hero. CC bursting X down should never happen. Like, that's not how CCs are built.
It's how CC's Dyron is built. I'll say it that way.
Just him.
Because Dyron has been able to pop off on these picks again. Dyron walks up. Ogwen not able to get that ejector down. Did he not pop it, or did Dyron just jump over him?
It looks like Ogwen has to find the re-engage. This is not safe at all for Team Falcons. They don't know where Edok is. Edok, for the past 9 minutes, has always been catching Falcons sleeping.
Wow.
And because of that alone, the threat of the unknown leads to a retreat. Free Lord for RRQ.
Forced errors across the board for the Kingdom. It's the systematic playstyle comboed in with how they're able to fight in these chaotic skirmishes that ends up working so well for them. Again, that was a free Lord. Dyron gets a free turret. It's been free.
It's sinister, Mirko. It's what's best for business, and they collapse on the flap.
Uh-oh. You don't want to go all in just yet, though. Not on the flap.
Oh,
CC.
no.
Ogwen, caught in the bad spot, does have his flicker. RQ definitely want to try to burn it out before the Lord comes in, but even then, Conceal gone.
Defensive conceal. This is dire for Team Falcons. RQ Hoshi, the evil and deceptive movements that they have on the map. Ill intentions to Team Falcons. You know what they're doing? They're presenting problems and giving Team Falcons just one solution. Just backing off.
Well, you can see the siege already from Dyron. He's not only just bursting these heroes, he's bursting the turret as well. Edog! Into the back, finding the fist crack, but now it's going to be Sutsujin in the back as well with the shadow kill. Super Marco taking low and bounce it out. Did he just get flapped on the quad shadow?
In the base, too. RRQ Hoshi have cracked bottom, they cracked through mid, and they're not done. There's just 3 defenders left for Team Falcons.
Kyle Teasy desperately trying to hold on. Now it's Toy. What is the bond force? Over to Super Marco. Gets stunned up, but now it's Kyle gets punished for it. Toy falls to the bad impact, but it's another hero taken out. Marco going for the chase over to Sutsujin. Shadow kill! BMI to get him out of it. Even there, it's Sutsujin with the win, taking the orange buff away. Rins. No. Okay.
That's how you spell doom for Team Falcons. S-U-T-S-U-J-I-N. Of all the things that could have happened, the best way to clap back for Team Falcons, they could have shut down Sutsujin, gotten a little bit of coin. No. RQ Hoshi says no. It's Toy who goes out and didn't even have a streak. That's how difficult it is for Team Falcons right now to bounce back, and all they have to show for it is just one last inhibitor. Flap Teasy backs off. Dyron, here comes the real world.
Uh-oh, coming down again, it's Dyron, who's shredding everyone. Another one for Enox. He punches Kyle Teasy in the face. Now, it's just Few and Ogwen left to defend. A whole wave coming down in the mid lane and the bottom. They got 2 waves.
They have to think of ways to support this. An almost impossible defense.
Few trying to escape, trying to defend, but with too many waves, RRQ make quick work of the Falcons.
GG, well played. RRQ take the first game in this best-of-3 series against Team Falcons PH. My goodness, 2 very differing strategies, but RRQ going back to what they know best to simulate the situations that they've played millions, thousands, trillions of times. But Team Falcons, on the other hand, they got some good ideas as well, but I think the draft is what really hurt them at the